Dun, bum, bum. Kind of dark. Oh, that's the way it is. That's funny. What's up, Les? Sorry, I'm just cleaning my little camera. See if it's dirty. That's why I start. How you doing today? Oh, why is it so dark? It's a little better. Must be lunch. No, it's the end of the day. Well, for me, sort of. I ran out of material, so I couldn't cut anything anymore. Damn, I don't know why my camera's so dark. What's up, Lee and Dwight? Man, it's almost like I'm inside. Maybe that's better. A little bit better. How you guys doing today? Sort of lonesome having a pretzel. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Digger Evans, my friend, what's up? Top. I'll take my hat off. How you fellas all doing today? Say hello to everybody. Man. Yeah, pretzel. Soft pretzel. You guys have them anywhere out there? I love these things. I like them. Take them home and put cheese on them, put them in the microwave. That's awesome. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Just had a massive downpour of rain. It was awesome. That's good, Digger, because it washes all the shit away. I like big downpours of rain. A pretzel is just like a donut. No, it's not fried. It's baked. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a bagel, kind of, with salt on it. But it has, I don't know. It has its own taste. I don't think it's from the salt. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. Yeah, doesn't. Never had a bagel with salt on it, but I don't know how to explain it. Sorry to chew on camera, but they're kind of not hard. They're soft. You know, you can squish it, but you see how it's all like well done all around. It's not like it's really dense, so it's not like bread. Yeah, I don't know. They come in tiny packets. Yeah, we get like hard pretzels too. Yeah, the pretzel has a German background. It's I guess Pennsylvania Dutch. So, but yeah, we get them all different ways, like soft, hard, like crunchy hard. They come in like little like folded arms kind of looking things, circles, big things, big hard Bavarian pretzels they're called. I really like them. They're really hard and they're thick. They're probably, I don't know, about the size of my finger thick, even bigger. And they're really hard. What's up, Joe Ryder? It's bread roll, boiled or steamed. They boil it first, like a bagel, and then they bake it in the oven. Yeah, pretzel dogs. They put sauce and pepperoni and cheese on them, make pretzel pizzas. They're good. They used to just be a Pennsylvania thing, but now I think, Jason knows about them, so he must get them. You can get them frozen and heat them in the oven. They're good, They're a nice snack. They have salt on them, or they don't, so you get that quench for salt that you get sometimes. Yeah, they are. No, Les has probably had some since he's been here. They're really good. I like them. Like I said, heated up in the microwave with cheese on them, man. That's like the best. Put your favorite cheese on there. Oh man, that's so good. You don't see them all over here, hidden gems. Okay, so like sometimes you can go to the ballpark and get these super pretzels. They're like the size of your head. They're like huge. They really are huge. Like 2 people could eat them, but they're kind of thin. Yeah, I like them with mustard. Either Golden's mustard or yellow mustard. They're good that way. Excuse me. It's just a good, I don't know, good snack. It'll hold you over too. Yeah, I mean, you could have it for lunch or something. But they're good. So, Dwight, did you reset your loco? Honey Dijon? Yeah, any kind of mustard. Horseradish mustard, that would be good. Yeah. Pretzels are, man, we have a ton of pretzels. Hard pretzels, soft pretzels, round pretzels, pretzel rods, pretzel sticks, little thin sticks. Man, pretzel nuggets, pretzels with peanut butter. How about those? Hard pretzels with peanut butter in the middle. It's like a little pretzel nugget with peanut butter in the middle. They're good. Sort of snacks to find at the bakery, rather. Yeah, kind of. Or, I don't know. Here you can get them anywhere, like grocery stores, convenience stores. Greg Poupon. Yeah, it's okay. But I kind of like it with either Golden's or yellow mustard. Good old yellow mustard slathered on there. How you doing, Mr. Raider? How you guys all doing? I hope you're doing good. Check your phone. Check your home. What? I don't know what the hell that said. It's a message or something. Pretzels with peanut butter is pretty good. They make them with cheddar cheese as well. Yeah, like there's those, and then they make those little combos, you know? Uh, they're like little pretzel logs with cheese in the middle. There could be like cheddar cheese or pepperoni or pizza or buffalo's flavored. Man, Digger, we have pretzels of all kinds here. This is like pretzel world. Oh, that's good, Joe. Dwight Curley, you answer my question? It's been a nice couple days, gotta tell you that much. And it's gonna get hot again. It's still August. It's supposed to be in the 90s Friday, but big deal. 7-layer dip is the shits. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, you mean like for like nachos and stuff with all that stuff in there, guacamole and salsa and I don't know whatever else is in there. Bunch of stuff. Come in a foil bag and greet if you can't find them. Dwight Curley known. Yeah. Okay, Dwight Curley. Damn flies. 7-layer dip combos. Never had them. The one thing I'm on Prism now. One thing with Prism, chat is harder to read. But I'm just seeing if Prism streams better. So I noticed yesterday for the couple minutes that I streamed like 15 minutes. The first little bit of the stream, my video was crappy. And then it got better. I don't know why. Kind of like, I don't know why I keep getting dark. What's up, John 2618? You just missed our pretzel talk. I had a soft pretzel from Wawa. And we were talking about my soft pretzel. I was trying to explain it to Digger. They used to make a cheeseburger combo. Really? I didn't know that. Cheeseburger. I guess every area's probably got a bunch of stuff. I get one all the time, see? John loves them too. They're good. It's a good snack. Then they even make ones that are soft pretzels and they're stuffed with like jalapeno cheese, like in the middle. And they're warm, supposed to be, but they're usually not. I would be very overweight if I lived in the U.S. Too much good food. Nah, I don't think you would, Digger. I think you would be fine. I'm sure you have, you can, what's the word, fight off your temptations. I'm weak-willed. Well, yesterday I was watching mainline Steam. Today I was watching mainline Steam. There's more on Saturday. Man, I gotta tell you, Les, there's a big jet landing. I gotta tell you, man, that video the other day of that steam engine flying across the countryside, that was incredible. Man, they were going pretty fast. That's awesome. I wish we had steam like that here that could run like that. But no way. Nope. I'm overweight, Jason. I'd be more so if I was on your aisle of the pond. Want to do some of mine. What's John doing? What's he working on now? Hey Jason, I'm on a weathering frenzy. I've done a dozen cars and 3 locos. Now that's cool. How's the house coming, John? I'll post a video on them eventually. I'm sure your little your Facebook or your YouTube audience probably misses you, John. You haven't done a video in a while. Do a how-to video, John. Send me one. Don't say that, John. Jason may send you like 10 of them. Challenger between Salt Lake. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. In 1993. Yeah. I've rode behind the Chesapeake and Ohio 614 that Russ Rowland owned in the mid 80s from Hoboken, New Jersey to Port Jarvis, New York. That was the most awesome steam trip I've ever been on, man. We were doing 76 miles an hour at one time. Man, and there's this viaduct up there in New York that's like 700 foot high. It was crazy, man. That was a scary thing. But that was like the best steam trip I was ever on. Never been another one like it, man. They're all like, it's just, they don't run fast, you know? You only run at 10 miles maybe at like 10 miles an hour. JC Rip Track. He's doing that, what is it, that Down and Dirty Weathering Challenge? I still trial and error phase. He's still on the trial and error phase. John, I'm sure your trial and error phase is everybody's good enough phase. You gonna enter his Down and Dirty Weathering contest? You know, just when you think like your weathering is like great, you go watch some of these other guys and you're like, man, mine looks like crap. Mine don't even look like it has anything done to it. Digger does good weathering. I like his weathering. He makes that like crusty looking rust that looks really cool. What's up, Gus Hadley? Finally got the balls to weather some of my scale train locos. I'm satisfied. Oh, that's good, John. Yeah, that takes some courage, I guess. You don't want to mess them up. That would really suck. But, you know. So tell Digger to do a how-to video. I think he's done a couple of how-to videos, haven't you, Digger? Or he's too modest. But I like his weathering. Everybody's got their little tricks, right? There's so much stuff out there that helps you to weather. That AK, what is it? AK makes a lot of nice stuff. But there's a lot of stuff out there. I've seen guys just use like oils that really look great, you know. I guess it's just what you like to do. Okay, guys, I've been told to be sociable. See you around. You've been told to be sociable. Alright, Les. Have a good day, buddy. Or good evening. Take care. If you're leaving. What's up, James Golton? How are you? I did a couple, Digger said. I should really do an in-depth how-to. Yeah, you should, Digger. Especially that crusty rust that you do. Because that looks really good on some things. You know, on older beat up, cars and engines. Stuff that's been sitting. Weathering is free when you have the supplies. So I've been doing that. Yeah, well, it's not free, but, you gotta buy the supplies. Some of the stuff is expensive, like those pan pastels, they're expensive. I use those Bragdon weathering powders, they're okay. They seem to work pretty good. I've never used pan pastels, so I can't say whether or not they're good. Jerry, did you see my boxcar I weathered that John Arthur challenged me on? No, I guess I didn't. I don't know. What was it? How long ago was that? Jason? Pigmented powders as well as the washes. Okay. I bought some stuff. It's AK. It was like rust. It was like, it's in a bottle. I forget what it's like heavy rust. It's got like pigments in it, I guess. Maybe that's what it's like, but is it like in an oil-based product? Like as a carrier, Joan? But like I've seen Digger use those AKA weathering pencils. They look pretty cool. The AK weathering pencils. They look pretty cool. It's a little American airline plane coming in for a landing. It's a cotton belt 40-foot boxcar. Maybe not. Yes, okay, probably the same stuff I had. But yeah, the AK stuff is pretty good. There's this hobby shop over by Yankee Dabbler, not Yankee Dabbler, that has a lot of paints and weathering stuff, and they're more like, it's a hobby shop that's into like military models and planes and stuff. They don't have much trains. Really hardly any, but they have tons of models. But they have a big military following, and those military dudes, they like those AK paints and all those crazy things that they have out there. They're pretty awesome, some of them dudes. They're pretty like intense. Whether I want my locomotives looking new. Yeah, sometimes I like them looking new. Sometimes, it depends what it is. I mean, I guess if I spent like $200 on the locomotive, I might not weather it. But if I spent $60 or $40 on it, I'd probably weather it. I have. Yeah, they do, man. This place is awesome. Next time you come, we'll have to go over. Because they're open on Sundays, too. They got so much paint, man. God, it's like, I don't know, to me it's too much, man, because there's just so much stuff to look through. It's like, they carry so much stuff, like, I don't understand, like, why these dudes need so many different, like, colors. Like, I mean, like, they had, like, I'm talking, like, they got all different shades of dirt colors, and then, like, diesel grime, and just crazy. It's worse than going house paint shopping. 10 times worse. But you would like it because you're into that stuff. I mean, I like it because it's pretty cool, but it's just it's overwhelming. It's too much. It's like too much stuff to look through, you know? And you don't know what to get, you know? And it's not cheap. That shit's not cheap. Especially them. They're kind of expensive to begin with, the hobby shop. But, yeah, that 8K stuff is not cheap, man. It's not for the faint of heart. Graffiti was in the 60s and 70s, but not colorful. Mostly chalk and washed off. Yeah. They're easy to use and results are I weather my regular runners, but keep the pretty stuff clean. Yeah, I doubt you're gonna weather your Blue Comet, right? Mission models Airbus. Yeah, there's just so many mission models, AK. There's so many different paints and stuff out there. Yeah, the watercolors. Those watercolor pencils that you used, Digger, were pretty cool. I like the fact that you tried them with a brush too. That was something I wouldn't think to do. Yeah, no weathering on that, man. God forbid, right? Oh my God. You see if you had a kid, John, and that's what he did. He weathered your car, your Blue Comet. Oh my God, Daddy, I did something for you. Oh man. Yo, y'all guys follow Steve Arnold, man? Did you see that engine that he just got, that steam locomotive? Man, that thing is gorgeous. Oh my God. Go check out his latest video if you haven't. It's kind of long. It's interesting though. But man, he's got a beautiful steam engine now. He sold his switcher, and now he's going to build this. Yeah, that thing is sweet, man. God, that thing is just gorgeous, man. I don't know, man. I'd be afraid that the paint would melt off of it, but I guess we'll see. That thing is awesome. And then Pappy just did a video today. He put it out. Check that out too. It was of this carving museum in Ohio. This guy carved steam locomotives out of ebony and ivory. These things are amazing. It's just amazing, the detail, and they work. The pistons run, the wheels, everything is just this is just a cool video. Check that out too, if you haven't. It's just amazing, these craftsmen that are out there making these things, Like the fellow that made Steve's engine that he got, and these models that at the Werther Museum in Ohio. Just amazing. Yeah, you saw it? Isn't that stuff amazing, man? I mean, as a woodworker, I can appreciate it because I don't know what it's like to work with ivory. I've never worked with ivory, but I know what it's like to work with ebony and some of those walnuts that he has. They're hard, man, to work with, and to get them to look the way he did, and the machine to carve those tiny parts that he did. It's just amazing, man. What's up, Nancy? And is there another Nancy or just Nancy Yarder? They come from a family of woodworkers. Well, that's nice. But how are you today, Nancy? You guys threw me for a loop when you called her by her name. I thought the other Nancy was here. Yeah, Ivory's elephant tusk or rhino tusk. Yeah, man. I guess he got it like pre the band. I mean, this dude um, lived in like he died in like 1973, and I guess he like his best work was like in mid 90s. Well, I guess the 40s, 50s. He was born in like 1885 or something. But yeah, yeah, amazing, man. All with a knife, different knives. Just amazing, man. I would love to talk to that guy, man. I'd love to talk to him, man. Just to talk to him. I don't think I would want to do that. What really amazed me about it, the whole thing, was he never sold his stuff. That's what really amazed me. He never sold these engines. Never made them for anybody. I mean, like, can you imagine what those things would be worth? Jeez, man. I'm sure somebody would buy them. I'm surprised the Chinese haven't knocked them off. How many he went through before he got that good? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I know. It's not all about the money. It is to me. No. uh, yeah, I know. But it just amazes me that, he would carve from like 2 in the morning. I saw another video about him to like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then he'd go and work on the knives. Like he made knives and sold knives. So he'd carve like at 2 o'clock in the morning. And this is all free too, Nancy, these funnies. But yeah, it's just amazing. I would love to talk to him. I'd love to hang out with him for a couple days. Not so much, I don't know, maybe to learn what he did, but I couldn't see myself doing that stuff. That is like patience in the utmost. That's like God patience, man. When you, I can't even imagine how he like carved some of those little tiny rivets that were like in these steam engines. Nah, the guy's not still around, but his family is fourth generation, so they're still around. Try goggling. Go check out his latest video, Nancy. You would love. Well, I don't know if you would love it because I don't know how you feel about steam engines. It's all steam engines that are carved. Yeah, God patience. That's what you need for that stuff. Man. Yeah, he was a talented man. Yeah, I'd like to go out there and check that place out. That's a good video Pappy did. He does good videos. Yeah, didn't he, Dwight? That thing is gorgeous. Man, he's gonna. That's gonna be nice when he's done. I am not in love with steam. I like it, but I'm a diesel girl. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you got the chance to see it, like really see it up close and ride behind it, I think you might like it, Nancy. Yeah, the big boy's gonna be on the move. You think diesel's the best too, huh, Digger? Wow, you don't like steam? Wow, man. No, I think steam is awesome. Steam is, uh, steam is it. I mean, I like diesel. It's cool, but man, there ain't nothing like steam. The big boy rocks. But there's so many others out there, Digger. Have you ever seen shays? Like, shays are like, I never liked shays, but to watch them work is just like a mechanical marvel. I'm just checking there. Hooey, diesel freak. Yeah, I know you're a diesel freak. Yeah, on your layout. I mean, like, overall, not on my layout. I wouldn't want Steam on my layout just because I don't think it would run good. Uh, but overall, I'm talking, Steam versus diesel, not on your layout, just in person, real. Steam is it for me. It's just amazing. Yeah, I think it's in like Missouri or somewhere. It's not coming this way. But, yeah, it'll be another circus chasing it. Yeah, steam engines are alive. They breathe. Yeah, it's not like just putting fuel in them and they go. You got to make them work. There's a science and art to it, You could get 5 different engineers to run the same locomotive in steam, and every one of them will run it different, and it'll run different. They're like alive. They're living machines. There's a lot to them. They're very complicated. And to think, the biggest thing is, these things are like over 100, over 100 years old, this technology. 1880s, and when was the first steam engine? In the 60s, 1860s? It had to be, like, Civil War was like 1862, so it had to even be before then. What's up, Mystic Southern Railway? How are you? Sorry I'm not following along with chat. I just saw the newest model railroader, and my layout is in it. The layout you desire? Not a fan of electric. Electric is cool. Electric's different too, If you're out there on electric, you can hear the wires singing before the train even comes. It's just everything's different, Steam is cool, diesel's cool, electric's cool. It's all cool. But steam is the best. I got to ride behind the Cotton Belt 819 on her last voyage. That's cool. Sorry for the lights and the darks. What is up, Mystic Southern Railway? How you doing, my friend? My friend from New Orleans. The Hudson does not run anymore. No. Hello, barn full of trains. Gary. Gary loves steam engines too. He's got a barn full of them. Organizing your layout area. I sense a video is coming from you. That is good. I sense a video is coming from you, John. Mystic Southern Railway. My life's tracks. What's up? I love all trains, but steam locomotives are my favorite. Yeah. How can you not like steam? How can you not like it? Yeah, get to organizing your layout. You can't keep having those messes, man. You gotta keep your layout clean, man. Can't pop shit all over it. Oh boy, 15 people watching. Wow. Holy cow. 40 minutes already. Wow. That's a long one. Compared to yesterday. Yesterday I just did like 15 minutes. I just took a break and went back to work yesterday. And today I am out of material, so I can't work anymore. Gotta stop and get material tomorrow. When does the big boy go through your neck of the woods? Is it going through his neck of the woods? Really? It's going through New Orleans? Or Louisiana? There's a schedule for the big boy. I don't think it's coming past, east of the Mississippi, though. That's I guess, that's just how it is, man. These railroads up here suck. Well, I had some good questions for this week's Questions from the Truck. You guys thought you were going to stump me with some of them questions, Digger and John, Mystic Southern Railway. What's up, my friend, Dwayne? How are you? Why work? Yeah, you're right. Why work? Working sucks. Working sucks. I kind of think it would be cool to have like a roving virtual rail fan deal. Like if you got into like a van or something and just drove around the country to all these different rail places and streamed. I think that would be pretty cool. I only ask easy questions, Jerry. Yeah, I know you do, Digger. I don't know, man. John he had a tough one, but you always ask hard questions, Digger. Your questions are always good ones. Not that everybody's aren't good, but you come up with some questions, man. I don't know how you come up with these questions. Retirement rocks. Yeah, you're right. Retirement does rock. One of these days. I'm semi-retired. I don't know how you come up with these questions, Digger. How did these like questions like keep you up at night? I wouldn't even think to ask some of the questions that you asked. They're great questions. Man. We could have just like a show of Digger questions, probably. And they'd be pretty interesting. I will catch it on August 27th. It's supposed to stop at the hobby shop where I go. Really? You're saying the big boy is going to stop at the hobby shop that you go to, Jason? You're right, Jerry. I love steamers. Working on 2 right now. See, I know this guy. He's got a barn full of trains, steam trains now, but he loves steam too. How can you not love steam, Nancy? What are you? A commie? Steam is us. You know where you should go, Nancy? To Essex. Go up to Essex. My friend just came shutting down.